Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go over iBooks. Okay, now we're in the app itself. If you notice, we're in the My Books section in the bottom left. That is actually the books that are actually on my phone right now. So, and then in the top left, this is just a different view. It's like a bookshelf view versus a list view. You get to choose between the two of them. And if you want, if you type inside there, you can just search for whatever you're looking for. And I could just type in a word and it brings it, it searches it so that it just shows those type of books. And if you can see, you can search for anything whatsoever. Now, you can also just scroll through the list. It doesn't really matter what you do. You can also click on titles so that it's sorted by titles. You can sort by author and you could sort by category. Okay. And if you would like, you can also click on all books. What you can also do with this is you can actually create categories. So you can have books that go into particular categories. This is kind of handy. So if you want to put all your PDFs into a certain area, you can. And if you want to put all of your photography books into a certain area, drama, tech, whatever you have, you can do so just by choosing that. And then if you click on it, it will restrict it to just those type of things. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on featured. Okay, featured is what Apple would like to sell to you in different areas, and these pretty much just kind of change on a random basis. What you can do is, like as an example, we'll just go ahead and click on a book, and then what you have here is it shows the name of the author. So if you click on the author, you can see all of the books that this particular author has created, and you can go back. Now, if you'd like, you can go ahead and click on a sample if you would like to go ahead and do that. And a sample is probably a few pages of the book, so you can get an idea whether or not you want to read it, or you can press it, the price right there, $6.99, so you can actually buy it. Okay. And then if you want, you can read the book description. You can press more if you want to read more about it. And then here's some reviews. And then here's some details about the book itself. And then here's some more books inside this series. Okay. And then if you would like, you can actually click on reviews and it tells you a little bit about the book itself. And you can also write a review. It's totally up to you. Now, if you click this button up here in the top right, that's called the share sheet. And what that does, it allows you to share it with these different ways, or it allows you to gift it, or just create a copy of the link. It's up to you. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and move on over. And what this top charts are, it's basically iBooks, New York Times, and top authors. And this is a listing of them. And if you want, you can break them down by paid or free. We'll go back to books real quick. So what we can do is this top section is paid. The next section is free. Okay. You can just kind of choose real quick, whatever you'd like. And you can just click on it. And then you can go ahead and say buy or whatever the case is. In this particular case, I already own this book, but there's an update. So I can just go ahead and press update and we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go to search. All right. Search is just like it sounds. And then we'll just go ahead and type in a book. It doesn't really matter. And we'll just go ahead and click on something and see what we get. All right, so there's some options for you. And all you have to do is just press get, and then you go from there. All right. Now, what purchases are is, again, part of what my family has purchased. This top list shows all of the books, and the second one says not on my phone. And that gives me, that way I can sort out maybe something I see that I haven't purchased or haven't downloaded. Down here are my books that I have, and it gives you an opportunity to see what books you have on your list and stuff like that. So you can just kind of take a look at, see what books you've bought before, and then you can go ahead and download them again if you'd like. And that's what these little clouds with the little down arrow means. He just allows you to download it. And again, you can reduce your list down to say not on this iPhone. Okay, now into the settings app, I'd like you to take a look at settings, iTunes, and App Store. And I'd like you to scroll down a little bit down to the automatic updates. And right here, you have the option to allow automatic downloads for books that's maybe are purchased by another family member. It's a nice way to bring the books over to your device to let you know what everybody else is buying. So maybe you're interested in reading it yourself. Yeah, I will warn you this. If you click on this automatic updates for books, all the books will come down to your phone, so you may download books that you don't want. And then there's that little tab right there. It says use cellular data or not. Just thought I'd warn you about that, because your cellular data will be used. So if you're downloading a really big book, you could go through all of your data for the month. Okay, well, that concludes my class for today. I hope you learned something and have a good day.